home, 7-1 at home. Tell us how it feels to play in front of Dub Nation. This is your first year really getting a chance to experience this Warrior culture. And I don't know if you can hear them in the background right now, but they're going crazy right now.
Yeah, I hear them, but, man, we got the best fans in the world. You know, Dub Nation, they're the reason why we're winning all these games. You go hear this energy is crazy. It's insane, and it's always a joy playing in this arena.
And then talk about your other teammates here. Gary Payton II coming off the bench, making a contribution. Jordan Poole in that starting lineup making a contribution. But it's been the bench with GP2, Otto Porter Jr., who really kept you guys afloat tonight.
Yeah, it's a team effort. It's a team effort. You know, one thing that is different from last year is this team, we're really deep. You know, from 1 to 15 guys, everyone that goes on the floor, they give it all. And, you know, everyone has a role to play, and they play it.
And Andrew, the vibe of this team. Darrell mentioned a 10-1 start. You guys wrap up this homestand Friday night against the Chicago Bulls before you go on the road for a big 4-game road trip here. Just talk about the overall vibe. Do you feel something special brewing inside of that locker room?
For sure. You know, every game we're getting better. Every game we're figuring more stuff out. And we're winning at the same time, so that's a scary sight. So we're going to keep it going.
All right, Andrew Wiggins, congratulations on the monster night. 35 points, 2 monster dunks, and you guys are rolling 10-1 on the start the season. We'll see you Friday night against the Bulls. Two-way show. I asked you about Wiggins because a lot of people are concerned.
Because he loves to, shake and bake on the perimeter, get his pull-up. But when he goes up top like that, I'm not surprised. And I don't know what Cat was thinking.
Oh.
He got a chance to see that for a long time, Vontae.
2 times.
2 times.
2 times. He got embarrassed by his former teammate here as we look at the turning point. Let's go to the second.
They did a great job of that. GP2, once again, 2 amazing dunks. Once again, showing Pops that I got more bounce than you.
Right.
But just to see, what he's contributing every single night for this team is impeccable. And this team is rolling. It was a little, in that third quarter, that team, they made their run, but it's a game of runs. Nobody panicked. They found a way, they made shots, and they closed out a good game.
And they made a run when Draymond Green suffered a thigh contusion, a thigh bruise here, midway through this third quarter here. Hit a couple free throws, look at him going for a rebound here. And I think the Warriors here will take the thigh contusion instead of it being a knee injury.
Any day, Vontae, but I'm going to tell you, as a former player, these are one of the worst things to get. A knee to the thigh is the worst. It hurts for, about a day or two, but he'll be able to bounce back. Thank God it's nothing serious.
No doubt about that. He missed the remaining of the game here. And for a minute, the game was hanging in the balance as Minnesota, as you said, D-Wright, made their run here. But Draymond Green is one of those irreplaceable players for the Golden State Warriors. With the way he handles the ball, with the way he defends, and the way he was frustrating Minnesota's bigs tonight.
Yeah, he's the anchor of this defense. He's a leader of this defense, the vocal leader. He's going to make sure he get on guys when they start slipping, and he's going to hold himself accountable as well, just like his teammates. So with Draymond Green going out, you can tell, it was a little bit, of a backstep because he wasn't out there communicating. But Draymond Green is so valuable to this team, just like a Stephen Curry.
But it also shows how deep this team is, D, right? Draymond Green goes out, Minnesota cuts it to 5, and the Warriors still go on the 10-0 run because of guys like Bielitsa, Otto Porter Jr., Iguodala handling the rock, and of course Andrew Wiggins tonight. Oh, and by the way, that man Steph Curry, who we haven't talked about, 25 points, 5, give up some space to Stephen Curry. We never see that from Pat Bev. Pat Bev said, you know what, it's not my night. Steph Curry's on a heater.
Oh, and he's been on both sides of Steph Curry going off, but Steph Curry, once again, very, very solid game. Worked his way, worked his teammates in the game, and just took what the defense gives him. He does that every single night. Takes what the defense gives you. If you're back like Cat was, he's going to make you pay. If your hand is down, he's going to make you pay. If you're too close up on him, he's going to get to the basket and make you pay around the basket as well.
He's basically unstoppable is what you're telling me, D, right?
Basically. The only person that can guard Steph Curry is Steph Curry.
Well, one guy who was tough to guard for the Golden State Warriors was Anthony Edwards, number 1 overall pick.
Yeah, this guy's going to be a star, Vontae.
Yeah, he's going to be a star before you know it here. And he looks like the one guy who's not a punk on that Minnesota Timberwolves. Not to say that anybody else are punks, but Karl Anthony Towns was really disappointed tonight, Darrell. And Kevon Looney, give him credit for the way he defended Karl Anthony Towns down low.
Looney brought it tonight. Double-double. He made sure he took Cat out the game. He made it hard on him. He didn't give him no easy baskets, even when he was around the perimeter. That first half, he had made 4 threes. Second half, he comes out and makes 1 more 3. It takes 5 more attempts, so that just lets you know the attention to detail that Looney came with. Let me stop him. Let me turn the water off, turn that faucet off, and then we stop him and D'Lo. Anthony Edwards, that's cool. You get your 47, but we walk away with the win.
Well, you said it before the game, Darrell. Shut down two of the big three here. I think they will be coming from the Golden State Warriors. We know Klay Thompson has missed the last 2 seasons with the torn ACL and the torn Achilles, but he is projected to return before Christmas, according to ESPN's Adrian Wojnarowski. This could be great news here now. If he comes before Christmas, great. If he returns to the lineup after Christmas, great. But the Warriors are getting a mid-season acquisition.
Oh, man. Christmas is going to be great this year, huh, Monte? For all the Warrior fans, for all the fans of basketball, that's going to be a special treat when Klay Thompson is in this lineup. How this team is playing right now, and if Klay can come back and be 90% of what he is, and we already know he's going to be that way. He's going to be eager to play. His attention to detail, everything. I can't wait to see my guy back on the court. It's going to be a big problem.
It's going to be the best gift for these fans right here on Christmas Day.
Come on, man. Look at these fans right here.
Look at them. They're fired up right now.
Come on, man.
At the Gatehouse, and Klay Thompson may return. Let's talk about James Wiseman, because there's good news about him. He's now progressing. He could be in Santa Cruz in the next few weeks here after he suffered a torn meniscus April 10th of last season. He's going to scrimmage in Santa Cruz very, very shortly. And next thing you know, he's going to be with the big boy club.
Another great story to hear. James Wiseman is close to his return. I would say a great rookie year for somebody that didn't play much college basketball to come in, learn on the go. But he's having an opportunity to learn from the best every single night. Andre Iguodala, Draymond Green, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, all these great players. Steve Kerr, Mike Brown. Come on, man.
Bob Myers.
Joe Lakers. Come on, man. So I can't wait to see James back on the court. It's going to be super excited to get that young fella back as well.
Well, it's going to be eager to see where he fits in with this roster, because Looney tonight had a big game, 11 points, 17 rebounds, a monster double-double. Bielitsa came off the bench and had 9 points. And then you add in James Wiseman to a team that's out-rebounding everybody. They out-rebounded the T-Wolves tonight, 52-41. So where does Wise fit? What's the perfect role for him when he comes back?
Just be ready. You just never know. You know what I mean? Take that same approach as a GP2. Take that same approach as JTA. Whatever minutes you get, you play them hard. You try to contribute the best you can. Even with Looney. Looney wasn't playing heavy minutes all season. Tonight, he was making a big impact. So it forced Coach Kerr's hand to play him extra minutes. So James Wiseman, just be ready. I know you soaked up all that knowledge of being a second-year player by sitting and watching. I can't wait to see him out there, because I know he's going to be excited. I know he's going to be a beast.
A deep team in the Golden State Warriors just gets deeper. And Darrell, I think it's time for a segment of Watch Ahead. We're going to look at the
home, 7-1 at home. Tell us how it feels to play play in front of Dub Nation. This is your first year really getting a chance to experience this Warrior culture. And I don't know if you can hear them in the background right now, but they're going crazy right now.
Yeah, I hear them, but man, we got the best fans in the world. You know, Dub Nation, they're the reason why we're winning all these games. You go here, this energy is crazy. It's insane, and it's always a joy playing in this arena.
And then talk about your other teammates here. Gary Payton II coming off the bench, making a contribution. Jordan Poole in that starting lineup making a contribution. But it's been the bench with GP2, Otto Porter Jr., who really kept you guys afloat tonight.
Yeah, it's a team effort. It's a team effort. You know, one thing that is different from last year is this team, we're really deep. You know, from 1 to 15 guys, everyone that goes on the floor, they give it all. And, you know, everyone has a role to play, and they play it.